Hello, Bucs fans. Welcome back to Real Bucs Talk. In today's video, we're going to talk about the star of the Buccaneers' win over the Atlanta Falcons, and that is Emeka Egbuka, the rookie out of Ohio State. Had a really good game, and we're just going to see some plays here and detail like what he did. But you can see the route running right off the bat is very detailed. He gets by the initial defender there, and he's just going to run a sail route here. Again, a kind of bang bang play. Unfortunate that didn't go complete. Again, another good play by the Falcons defense as far as Xavier Watts go. But you can see like what they're trying to do, trying to create space for him, and almost comes down with this one.
But also it's his feel. I mean, like you said, the release to get away from this linebacker here, and then the feel of knowing how to move in space, right? So finding a little soft spot, get to it. Yes, great play by the Falcons rookie defender as well. Bang bang play. Almost looks like he gets hit prior to getting the ball. Yeah, next time you want him to secure it, but again, good effort by the defensive back on that one. Here it's just more getting Mike Evans open too, right? So you see both Mike Evans and Abuka on the field same time, going here, going here. You're just trying to have an alleyway for Baker to throw to. So it's not necessarily always being the target, but also being an illusion to get other guys open.
Yep, for sure. And again, this could have been a big play to Mike Evans. You like to see the ball a little bit better, more accurate. Baker, kind of struggled early on getting his rhythm. And you have Mike here where you can lead him into space and basically follow where Abuka is leading and could have a potential play there. But unfortunately, it just goes down as an incompletion, but also very smart route running by Abuka. And we'll continue on here. Here is Abuka's first catch of the game, doing what he does well, and that is finding space in the middle of the field, being that target. Again, quarterback friendly, just coming across, cutting across, and getting a nice hands catch.
Yeah, and you see the linebacker coming over. Literally, this ball is out right as he's passing the linebacker. And hands catch, you got to like that, secure it, and then trying to get upfield. So he's going to be a guy that's going to try and do things after the catch, very similar to Chris Godwin. We've talked about this whole offseason, how much the similarities are. And you saw it in week one, right? A guy that's ready, game planned for. He got hand off as well. We're going to talk about that. Just a wide variety of ways he can be used.
Yep, for sure. And again, this was a play where Emeka Egbuka was winning his reps, especially down the field on the deep post. He had one here where he could have potentially had another touchdown. A lot of space here. Unfortunately, Baker had to roll to his right, running away from Egbuka, but he was open. They were gearing a lot of attention towards the middle of the field. You could see the safeties, kind of playing back, and they weren't expecting Abuka to be this open as the other guys from the other field doubled Ryan Miller for all intended purposes. And unfortunately, Baker just misses him. He could have had him for another completion, but again, good route running by Abuka, and he's open on this play potentially.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's what was the first read, right? Because you can
Yeah.
see him cocking his arm back here. It looks like he's about to be coming open, and he holds it. He's like, "Oh, this guy's going with him here. It's not just the deep safety; it's over the top of him. Let me hold it." He still has a chance to get it to him. Like we said earlier, his first half struggles with accuracy were there. Look at all this space to throw to. Ryan Miller even said earlier, "Lead me, baby, lead me. I'm going to space," and just underthrows it, almost an interception there. Ouch, but still, no harm, no foul because it wasn't an interception. The guy dropped it.
Yep. And then the very next play,
Mhm.
they run a similar concept. Again, a little different in route combination, but it's basically a Mecca on a post. They have Mike Evans taking defenders with him on the streak, and a Mecca is just going to do a great job of hauling this one in, and a hell of a throw by Baker Mayfield gets it over the outstretched defender's hands right into the hands of Abuka for his first score as a NFL player.
It's cool to see it break down to be the very next damn play too. Love concept as well. Ryan Miller here does a little fake like it's going to be a run because they're doing a play action fake. Then he goes out. You got the deep route for Abuka, and then like you just said, Mike Evans clears it out, takes two defenders with him. Great play by Watts again to almost make an attempt at it, but it doesn't matter. Like you said, great throw. You can't beat a great throw by Baker there. Perfect hands catch, touchdown.
Yep. Yep. Awesome stuff here. Again, play action pass. You're going to see the reverse angle here, and you can see how close that is.
Right.
Like if this ball is any lower, or any on a flat line, it's probably intercepted. But again, Baker makes up for it with a huge throw and a great completion to Emeka, and also great concentration here by Emeka. Like you could see some receivers drop this pass because it's, the interference by Watts could have maybe lost focus there, but he makes the catch and makes the play.
Yeah, 100%. You've seen this multiple times. People think it's going to get tipped, so they don't know whether to catch it, hands catch or body catch. He stays with it. I think he said even he lost it in the lights for a second, so he had to maintain that concentration on the ball.
Yeah, for sure. And then here, like we've seen this play numerous times with Chris Godwin. They try to get it set up with Emeka Buka. I thought he was going to take this to the outside potentially and kind of wrap this one around, wait for Graham Barton, and maybe try to go around the edge here. But again, you're just trying to pick up as many yards as possible. He ends up getting, I think, about 3 yards on this play. So again, a solid little, first down play call to get, in rhythm and get some positive yards.
Very much Chris Godwin play, like you just said it. And yeah, a little rusty considering you have Graham Barton playing left tackle instead of center, getting out in space. Yes, should he have been a little bit more patient? Maybe, but he has guys coming down on him there. So either way, get upfield, get some yards. Chris Godwin's like a damn running back, makes elusive moves. Let's see. Week 1, game 1, still putting up ability where you can use him in different ways.
Yep, for sure. And again, trying to get him involved in the quick passing game. Again, just as a little curl route here, you might have wanted to see this ball out to Sterling Shepard instead, but defender hits on it pretty hard and might have got away with a pass interference here. It looks like
Right.
he got, yeah, it looks like he got there before the ball got there, but ends up being incomplete and move on. But again, good overall route running from Ibuka. And then this is like really good detail. And this is something that was shown on the broadcast. This little detail right here in his route running, showing that little subtleness of interference. And it's not called pass interference, but just a little nuance there to slow up the
Right.
linebacker to get out there. And then Bucky does Bucky things and gets into the end zone, but that's all set up because of Ibuka and his ability.
Yeah, and because this was a drawn up play. Like, get over there, slow this guy down a little bit because he's just getting in the way. It's not like he's pushing or anything. He's just driving his hip into the guy. Okay, I'm right there. And then Bucky's that gives him just enough to give that space. Beautiful play and an outstretched play. Great individual effort by Bucky Irving, but great concept as well from the play caller. I know guys were concerned. Is Liam Cohen's offense going to be well? Because Rizard, can he take it over? Well, clearly there's still concepts that are there and mismatching, taking advantage of mismatches.
Yeah, and then utilizing Ibuka in the ground game. We've seen this as well for Chris Godwin. But I love this having a design play where you're handing it off, getting Graham Barton out in motion, setting up your blocks in the forefront. Again, really good job of setting up this alleyway to allow Ibuka to pick up 9 yards here.
Yeah, everything about this concept's amazing. Yes, Ibuka does his job where he's reading the holes in the routes or holes in the offensive line here, getting upfield. Blocks were set up great. But I love the fake toss to Bucky. You got the movement of Johnson pre-snap. And there's so many things that the Falcons had to read where they couldn't really react how they wanted to. So things like this, Grizzard still is good enough to throw out there with a makeshift offensive line. Absolutely. I mean, it just a guy like that is a Swiss Army knife. It goes without saying how valuable that is. And here's the final drive. Look at the concept again. Look where Abuka is. His post is nasty. Mike Evans in the middle. What does the safety do? Where does he read and react to? Right? Mike Evans, middle of the field. He's crashing down. What's going on? That's maybe something we got to key in on, right?
Yeah, for sure. And like this is again a great concept. I love how it's a levels concept. You have a short, you have an intermediate, you have a deep, and really they saw that the deep play was open this whole time. But you can see like how much attention Mike Evans draws, like they know he is going to be a guy that's going to get the football. He does on this play. Again, a
Mhm.
great throw by Baker Mayfield to put it only where Mike Evans can catch it. But at the same time, you can see Emeka is just burning his guy. Like he is just finding ways to get open, and he's open there. And now we forward into the touchdown play to win it. And it's the same concept here. And it works, and they get a touchdown because of it.
Yeah, I mean, what did you see in the last play? Safety bites down on Mike Evans hard because take away Mike, right? You're always going to have a guy hovering over Mike because he is that damn good. He's a Hall of Famer on the field. So their motto is stop Mike at all costs. Well, guess what? Now we have a guy that can win one on ones. And it's not just on Mike. That's what Chris Godwin was. It clearly looks like that's what Abuka is as well.
Yeah, for sure. And then again, a heck of a throw to Ibuka. And like I said on the previous play, I think we could see this type of variation next week, but maybe Abuka is the guy that's running over the middle. You have Mike Evans going up top to
Right.
maybe free up Emeka Abuka, or maybe Mike Evans. But again, just a heck of a play, heck of a pass protection as well. Gives Baker enough time here, and he puts this only where Emeka can get it. That's just like right on the money. Great catch, great celebration, great touchdown, and great win.
And not to mention, he called it. Mike Evans said it. Throw me the post. I got it.
Yep, absolutely. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button. Comment down below your thoughts on Emeka Egbuka and his rookie debut. It was quite a game for him as far as just overall stat line and played big in the Buccaneers win. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to hit that like button and until the next one.
Let the big